Hello, boys and girls. This is Mrs. Broh Kahn reading another story to you today. This one is from the Read Aloud Treasury. It has some nursery rhymes, short stories, poems, and games in it. So I wanted to read one of my favorites that I used to read to my children. It's called Angus and the Cat. Now, I bet you know what it's about. It's about a dog and a cat. Okay, we got that. It's written and pictured by Marjorie Flack. It actually says told and pictured by Marjorie Flack. That means she's the author and the illustrator. And I recently learned that she actually had a Scottish Terrier and wrote a series of books about her dog's adventures. So let's meet Angus. Are you ready? All right. You'll notice that some of the pictures are in black and white and some are in color. It makes it a little bit different as far as the illustrations go. Each day as Angus grew older, he grew longer, but not much higher. Scotty dogs grow that way. Now, as Angus grew older and longer, he learned many things. He learned it was best to stay in one's own yard. And frogs can jump, but not to jump after them. And he learned balloons go, I bet you know what it's going to say, pop. Angus also learned not to lie on the sofa and not to take somebody else's food and things like that. But there was something outdoors Angus was very curious about, but had never learned about, and that was cats. The leash was too short. Until one day, what should Angus find indoors lying on the sofa but a strange little cat? Angus came closer. The cat sat up. Angus came closer. Up jumped the cat onto the arm of the sofa. Angus came closer and that little cat boxed Angus's ears. Woof, woof, said Angus. Up jumped the cat onto the sofa back, up to the mantel, and Angus was not high enough to reach her. But at lunchtime, she came down to try and take Angus's food. Up she jumped onto the table, and Angus was not high enough to reach her. At nap time, there she was, sitting in Angus's own special square of sunshine, washing her face. Though not for long, up she jumped onto the windowsill, and Angus was not high enough to reach her. For 3 whole days, Angus was very busy chasing that cat. But she always went up out of reach until on the 4th day, he chased her up the stairs into the bedroom. And she was completely gone. Angus looked under the bed. No cat was there. Angus looked out the window into his yard and into the next yard. No cat could he see anywhere. Boys and girls, do you see where she's hiding? Angus went down the stairs. He looked on the sofa. No cat was there. He looked at the mantel. No cat was there. Angus looked on the table and on the windowsills. No cat was indoors anywhere. So Angus was all alone. There was no cat to box his ears. There was no cat to take his food. There was no cat to sit in his sunshine. There was no cat to chase away. So Angus was all alone. He had nothing to do. Angus looks a little sad. But At lunchtime, he heard this noise. And there she was again, and Angus knew, and the cat knew that Angus knew. Angus was glad the cat came back. So, boys and girls, it's a beautiful little story about what? Friends. You make the sign with me? Friends. Very good. So who'd have thought? A dog and a cat being friends, playing games together. Oh, friends are really wonderful to have, aren't they, boys and girls? I know you're probably missing some of your friends right now. But think of all the fun times you've had together and think of ways that you can keep in touch. In fact, I was just talking to one of our little friends and we talked about drawing a picture and sharing it via Zoom or maybe putting it in the mail and sending a card to your friend, just saying hi with a great big smiley face. It's a way to keep in touch and it makes you feel really happy to do that for others and also to know that your friends are out there thinking of you. Makes you feel good. I want to show you a couple little things. Are you ready to learn some more signs? All right, just a moment. I'll be right back. So boys and girls, I thought it would be fun to learn some sign language to go along with the story. It's a story about Angus, who was a dog, right? So dog is you snap your fingers and you slap your thighs if you're calling the dog to come. Dog. And the cat. So a cat is Whiskers, the kitty. Cat. Other characters, let's see, you saw a frog, jump. You learned not to jump after the frog, right? Learned about, balloons. Here's a balloon. This is a fun one. Pretend you're blowing up the balloon. Let's see. How about table? The cat jumped on to the table to get out of Angus's reach. So let's see. Table. Also, she would jump up into the windowsill. So window. And let's see. Oh, what did she do that Angus didn't like? Boxed his ears. Sign for ears. She tried to take his food, right? Food. Let's see. When she ran up the stairs and hid, she went into what room? Bedroom. So room is this. So what would bedroom be? Bed. Room. You try that one? Makes sense, right? Where do you lay your head and go to sleep? In your bedroom. Let's see. What else? Oh. The cat liked to sit in Angus's own square of sunshine, his special square of sunshine. Take the sunshine. So those are some really good ones. And of course, the best one is the one that we practiced a lot in class. Friends. Angus and the cat are friends. So, there was your story for the day, complete with just a few more signs to add. We were, all learning a lot of signs this year, and I hope you enjoy it. It's fun to communicate that way. Hope all of you are staying happy and safe and well, and I will be back again soon. Goodbye.